second charge was should have been dismissed on motions. I'm glad it was dismissed at trial, and I feel good about that. I think that the charge of the criminal conspiracy, obviously our view is different than the view of the court. I respect the court's opinion. Judge Fahey is a very knowledgeable, intelligent judge. I'm sure it was a very reasoned and thought out decision. My client and I are both, and his family are disappointed in the decision. I don't know what's going to happen as a result of the court's decision. At this point in time, my client has some options that he can explore, and we can discuss that with the family and see what they want to do.
Can you go over, he was saying I dismissed one count.
Right.
The conspiracy was dismissed?
The conspiracy was dismissed. Right. Which means they showed no meeting of the minds between the two parties to show that they were actually were both involved in this conspiracy. All right. The criminal possession of stolen property was the charge in which Andy was found guilty on, and he alone was charged with that. So we'll address that.
What's the mandatory sentence for that?
The mandatory minimum is, I believe, 1 to 3 years, and the maximum being 8 to 25 years. The court it's within his province to remand him immediately. It's a mandatory state prison sentence, so if convicted, he has to go to state prison. That's the court's decision, and you got to respect the decision.
One of the options I'm sure you mentioned is an appeal. Is that something that you'll be talking over with him and his family?
I'll give my client and his family all the information they need to know to make a decision on how to go forward. That's not going to be my call, obviously. That's up to them, but that would be one of their options, yes.